press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport, also known as Roissy Airport, name of the local district, is the largest international airport in France. It is named after Charles de Gaulle, 1890 to 1970, leader of the Free French forces during the Second World War, founder of the French Fifth Republic and President of France from 1959 to 1969. Charles de Gaulle Airport is located within portions of several communes 25 kilometers, or 16 miles, to the northeast of Paris. Charles de Gaulle Airport serves as the principal hub for Air France as well as a European hub for fellow SkyTeam alliance partner Delta Airlines. Additionally, the airport serves as a focus city for low-cost carriers Vueling and Norwegian Air Shuttle. In 2016, the airport handled 65,933,145 passengers and 472,950 aircraft movements, thus making it the world's 10th busiest airport, Europe's second busiest airport, after London Heathrow, in terms of passenger numbers. It is also the world's 10th busiest and Europe's busiest airport, ahead of London Heathrow, in aircraft movements. In terms of cargo traffic, the airport is the 12th busiest in the world and the second busiest in Europe, after Frankfurt Airport, handling 2,150,950 metric tons of cargo in 2012. The incumbent director of the airport, Frank Goldnadel, was appointed to his position on 1 March 2011. Shanghai Pudong International Airport is one of two international airports of Shanghai and a major aviation hub of China. Pudong Airport mainly serves international flights, while the city's other major airport Shanghai Hangzhou International Airport mainly serves domestic and regional flights. Located about 30 kilometers, 19 miles, east of the city center, Pudong Airport occupies a 40 square kilometer, 10,000 acre site adjacent to the coastline in eastern Pudong. The airport is operated by Shanghai Airport Authority. The airport is the main hub for China Eastern Airlines and Shanghai Airlines, and a major international hub for Air China, as well as secondary hub of China Southern Airlines. It is also the hub for privately owned Juneyao Airlines and Spring Airlines, and an Asia-Pacific cargo hub for UPS and DHL. The DHL hub, opened in July 2012, is said to be the biggest express hub in Asia. Pudong Airport has two main passenger terminals, flanked on both sides by 4 parallel runways. A third passenger terminal has been planned since 2015, in addition to a satellite terminal and 2 additional runways, raising its annual capacity from 60 million passengers to 80 million, along with the ability to handle 6 million tons of freight. Pudong Airport is a fast-growing hub for both passenger and cargo traffic, with 3,440,279.7 metric tons handled in 2016. The airport is the world's 3rd busiest airport by cargo traffic. Pudong Airport also served a total of 66,002,414 passengers in 2016, making it the 2nd busiest airport in China, 5th busiest in Asia and the 9th busiest in the world. By the end of 2016, Pudong Airport hosted 104 airlines serving more than 210 destinations. Shanghai Pudong is the busiest international hub of China. About half of its total passenger traffic is international. Pudong Airport is connected to Shanghai Metro Line 2 and the Shanghai Maglev train via Pudong International Airport Station, and the Shanghai Airport Intercity Railway via Shanghai Pudong Railway Station. Hong Kong International Airport is the main airport in Hong Kong. It is located on the island of Chek Lap Kok, which largely comprises land reclaimed for the construction of the airport itself. The airport is also colloquially known as Chek Lap Kok Airport, to distinguish it from its predecessor, the closed Kai Tak Airport. The airport has been in commercial operation since 1998, replacing the Ketak Airport. It is an important regional transshipment center, passenger hub and gateway for destinations in mainland China, with 45 destinations, and the rest of Asia. The airport is the world's busiest cargo gateway, and one of the world's busiest passenger airports. It is also home to one of the world's largest passenger terminal buildings, the largest when opened in 1998. The airport is operated by the Airport Authority Hong Kong 24 hours a day, and is the primary hub for Cathay Pacific, the flag carrier of Hong Kong, Cathay Dragon, Hong Kong Airlines, Hong Kong Express Airways and Air Hong Kong, cargo carrier. The airport is one of the hubs of a New World Alliance, and it is also one of the Asia Pacific cargo hubs for UPS Airlines. It is a focus city for many airlines, including China Airlines and China Eastern Airlines. Singapore Airlines, Ethiopian Airlines and Air India utilize Hong Kong as a stopover point for their flights. Hong Kong International Airport is an important contributor to Hong Kong's economy, with approximately 65,000 employees. More than 100 airlines operate flights from the airport to over 180 cities across the globe. In 2015, HKIA handled 68.5 million passengers, making it the 8th busiest airport worldwide by passenger traffic. Since 2010, it has also surpassed Memphis International Airport to become the world's busiest airport by cargo traffic. Heathrow Airport, also known as London Heathrow, is a major international airport in London, United Kingdom. Heathrow is the second busiest airport in the world by international passenger traffic, surpassed by Dubai International in 2014, as well as the busiest airport in Europe by passenger traffic, and the 7th busiest airport in the world by total passenger traffic. In 2016, it handled a record 75.7 million passengers, a 1.0% increase from 2015. Heathrow lies 14 miles, 23 kilometers, west of central London, and has 2 parallel east-west runways along with 4 operational terminals on a site that covers 12.27 square kilometers, 4.74 square miles. The airport is owned and operated by Heathrow Airport Holdings, which itself is owned by FGP Topco Limited, an international consortium led by Ferrovial that also includes Qatar Holding LLC, KSD Port et Placement du Quebec, JIC Private Limited, Alinda Capital Partners, China Investment Corporation and Universities Superannuation Scheme, US. London Heathrow is the primary hub for British Airways and the primary operating base for Virgin Atlantic. Airbus has its base here. In September 2012, the UK government established the Airports Commission, an independent commission chaired by Sir Howard Davies, to examine various options for increasing capacity at UK airports. In July 2015, the commission backed a 3rd runway at Heathrow and the government approved a 3rd runway in October 2016. Chicago O'Hare International Airport, also known as OHare Airport, Chicago O'Hare, or simply O'Hare, is an international airport located on the far northwest side of Chicago, Illinois, 17 miles, 27 kilometers, northwest of the Loop. It is the primary airport serving the Chicago metropolitan area, with Midway International Airport, which is about 10 miles, 16 kilometers, closer to the Loop, and serves as a secondary airport. It is operated by the City of Chicago Department of Aviation. O'Hare was the busiest airport in the world by the number of takeoffs and landings in 2014, ahead of Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, which held the title from 2005 to 2013. However, it lost that title back to Atlanta a year later. Until 1998, O'Hare was also the world's busiest airport by the number of passengers. It was surpassed mainly due to limits the federal government imposed on the airport to reduce flight delays. As of 2016, O'Hare is the 6th busiest airport in the world by passenger traffic, the 3rd busiest in the United States, and the busiest in the Midwest. O'Hare also has 8 runways, more than any other major international airport. Point Ord covers 7,627 acres, 3,087 ha of land, As of January 2017, OHare has direct service to 208 destinations, including 153 domestic destinations in the United States and 55 international ones in North America, South America, Asia, and Europe, making it an international gateway to much of the American Midwest. It is among a select group of airports worldwide, with the distinction of serving more than 200 destinations, along with Heathrow, Frankfurt, Ataturk, Amsterdam, Charles de Gaulle, Atlanta, Dallas/Fort Worth, Munich, and Dubai. OHare serves a major hub for United Airlines and American Airlines, as well as a hub for regional carrier Air Choice One, and a focus city for Frontier Airlines and Spirit Airlines. It is United Airlines' largest hub in both passengers carried annually, 16.6 million in 2016, and daily flights, 585 on average, 14. It is also America's third largest hub, behind Dallas/Fort Worth International Airport and Charlotte-Douglas International Airport, and third largest by number of daily flights, operating 527 daily flights to 120 destinations, including 201 mainline flights daily. OHare was voted as the best airport in North America for 10 years by two separate sources, readers of the US edition of Business Traveler magazine, 1998 to 2003, and Global Traveler magazine, 2004 to 2007. In contrast, Travel and Leisure magazine's list of America's favorite cities, 2009, ranked Chicago's airport system, OHare and Midway, the second worst for delays, behind the New York City airport system, JFK, Newark Liberty, and LaGuardia. OHare accounts for nearly 20% of the nation's flight cancellations and delays. Tokyo International Airport, commonly known as Haneda Airport or Tokyo Haneda Airport, is one of the two primary airports that serve the Greater Tokyo area and is the primary base of Japan's two major domestic airlines, Japan Airlines, Terminal 1, and All Nippon Airways, Terminal 2, as well as Edo, Skymark Airlines, Soloseed Air, and Starflyer. It is located in Tokyo, 14 kilometers, 8.7 miles, south of Tokyo Station. Haneda was the primary international airport serving Tokyo until 1978. From 1978 to 2010, Haneda handled almost all domestic flights to and from Tokyo as well as scheduled charter flights to a small number of major cities in East Asia, while Narita International Airport handled the vast majority of international flights. In 2010, a dedicated international terminal was opened at Haneda in conjunction with the completion of a fourth runway, allowing long-haul flights during nighttime hours. Haneda opened up to long-haul service during the daytime in March 2014, with carriers offering non-stop service to 25 cities in 17 countries. The Japanese government is currently encouraging the use of Haneda for premium business routes and the use of Narita for leisure routes, and by low-cost carriers. Haneda handled 75,316,718 passengers in 2015. By passenger throughput, it was the third busiest airport in Asia and the fifth busiest in the world, after Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, Beijing Capital International Airport, Asia's busiest, Dubai International Airport, and OHare International Airport. 6. It is able to handle 90 million passengers per year following its expansion in 2010. With Haneda and Narita combined, Tokyo has the third busiest city airport system in the world, after London and New York City. Los Angeles International Airport is the largest and busiest airport in both the Greater Los Angeles area and in the state of California, the second busiest airport in the United States, and one of the largest international airports in the world. It is the only airport in the world to serve as a hub for 5 major airlines. The airport is most often referred to by its IATA airport code and FAA lead, LAX, with the letters pronounced individually. LAX is in the southwestern Los Angeles area along the Pacific Ocean between the neighborhood of Westchester to its immediate north, the city of El Segundo to its immediate south, and the city of Inglewood its immediate east. It is owned and operated by Los Angeles World Airports, an agency of the government of Los Angeles, formerly known as the Department of Airports, as the largest and busiest international airport on the US West Coast. LAX is a major gateway to and from Europe, Latin America, Asia, and Oceania. With its deep connections to Asia and Latin America in particular, LAX is also considered to be the premier gateway to the Pacific Rim. In 2016, LAX handled 80,921,527 passengers, an increase of 8% from the previous year, making it the world's fourth busiest airport by passenger traffic, and country's second busiest overall after Hartsfield-Jackson in Atlanta. The airport holds the claim for the world's busiest origin and destination O&D airport, and has for many years. Relative to other airports, many more travelers begin or end their trips in Los Angeles than use it as a connection. The airport also was the world's third busiest by aircraft movements. It is also the only airport to rank among the top 5 US airports for both passenger and cargo traffic. LAX serves as a hub for Alaska Airlines, which purchased Virgin America in 2016, American Airlines, Delta Airlines, too, and United Airlines. The airport serves as a focus city for Allegiant Air, Air New Zealand, Qantas, Southwest Airlines, Spirit Airlines, and Volaris. LAX serves as either a hub or focus city for more mainline US carriers than any other airport in the US. While LAX is the busiest airport in the greater Los Angeles area, other airports, including Hollywood Burbank Airport, John Wayne Airport, Long Beach Airport, and Ontario International Airport, also serve the region. Covering 3,500 acres, 1,416 ha, of land, LAX is also notable for its 4 parallel runways. Dubai International Airport is the primary international airport serving Dubai, United Arab Emirates, and is the world's busiest airport by international passenger traffic. It is also the third busiest airport in the world by passenger traffic, the 6th busiest cargo airport in world, the busiest airport for Airbus A380 and Boeing 777 movements, and the busiest airport in the world operating with only 2 runways. In 2016, DXB handled 83.6 million passengers, 2.59 million tons of cargo, and registered 418,220 aircraft movements. Dubai International is situated in the Al Gahar district, 2.5 nautical miles, 4.6 kilometers, 2.9 miles, east, 3, of Dubai and spread over an area of 2,900 hectares, 7,200 acres, of land. The airport is operated by the Dubai Airports Company and is the home base of Dubai's international airlines, Emirates, and FlyDubai. The Emirates hub is the largest airline hub in the Middle East. Emirates handles around 65% of all passenger traffic and accounts for approximately 42% of all aircraft movements at the airport. Dubai Airport is also the base for low-cost carrier FlyDubai, which handles 11.6% of passenger traffic and 25% of aircraft movements at DXB. The airport consists of 3 terminals and has a total capacity of 90 million passengers annually. Terminal 3 is the second largest building in the world by floor space and the largest airport terminal in the world. As of January 2016, there are over 7,700 weekly flights operated by 140 airlines to over 270 destinations across all 6 inhabited continents. Dubai International is an important contributor to the Dubai economy as it employs approximately 90,000 people, indirectly supports over 400,000 jobs, and contributes over $26.7 billion to the economy, which represents around 27% of Dubai's GDP. And 21% of the employment in Dubai. It is predicted that by 2020, the economic contribution of Dubai's aviation sector will rise to 37.5% of the city's GDP, and by 2030, the economic impact of aviation is projected to grow to $88.1 billion and support 1.95 million jobs. In Dubai, or 44.7% of the GDP and 35.1% of the total employment. Beijing Capital International Airport is the main international airport serving Beijing. It is located 32 kilometers, 20 miles, northeast of Beijing's city center, in an enclave of Chaoyang district and the surroundings of that enclave in suburban Shunai district. The airport is owned and operated by the Beijing Capital International Airport Company Limited, a state-controlled company. The airport's OHare Airport code, PEC, is based on the city's former Romanized name, Peking. Beijing Capital International Airport is the main hub for Air China, the flag carrier of the People's Republic of China, which flies to around 120 destinations, excluding cargo, from Beijing. China Eastern Airlines, Hainan Airlines and China Southern Airlines also use the airport as their hub. Beijing Capital added Terminal 3 in 2008 in time for the 2008 Summer Olympics, the second largest airport terminal in the world after Dubai International Airport's Terminal 3, and the sixth largest building in the world by area. Beijing Capital International Airport covers 1480 hectares of land. Beijing Capital has rapidly ascended in rankings of the world's busiest airports in the past decade. It had become the busiest airport in Asia in terms of passenger traffic and total traffic movements by 2009. It has been the world's second busiest airport in terms of passenger traffic since 2010. The airport registered 557,167 aircraft movements, takeoffs, and landings, ranking 6th in the world in 2012. In terms of cargo traffic, Beijing Airport has also witnessed rapid growth. By 2012, the airport had become the 13th busiest airport in the world by cargo traffic, registering 1,787,027 tons. Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, also known as Atlanta Airport, Hartsfield, or Hartsfield-Jackson, is an international airport located 7 miles 11 kilometers south of Atlanta's Central Business District, in the US state of Georgia. It has been the world's busiest airport by passenger traffic since 1998, and by number of landings and takeoffs from 2005 to 2013, losing that title to Chicago O'Hare in 2014, but regaining it a year later. Hartsfield-Jackson held its ranking as the world's busiest airport in 2012, both in passengers and number of flights, by accommodating 100 million passengers, more than 260,000 passengers daily, and 950,119 flights. Many of the nearly 1 million flights are domestic flights from within the United States, where the airport serves as a major hub for travel throughout the southeastern region of the country. The airport has 207 domestic and international gates. ATL covers 4,700 acres, 1,902 ha, of land and has 5 parallel runways. Hartsfield-Jackson is the primary hub of Delta Airlines, and is a focus city for low-cost carriers Frontier Airlines, Southwest Airlines, and Spirit Airlines. With just over 1,000 flights a day, the Delta Airlines hub is the world's largest hub point. Delta Airlines flew 75.4% of the airport's passengers in February 2016. Southwest flew 9.2%, and American Airlines flew 2.5% in addition to hosting Delta Airlines corporate headquarters. Hartsfield-Jackson is also the home of Delta's Technical Operations Center, which is the airline's primary maintenance, repair and overhaul arm. The airport has international service within North America, and to countries in South America, Central America, Europe, Asia, and Africa. As an international gateway to the United States, Hartsfield-Jackson ranks 6th. The airport is mostly in unincorporated areas in Fulton and Clayton counties. However, the airport spills into the city limits of Atlanta, College Park, and Hapville. The airport's domestic terminal is served by MARTA's red and gold rail lines.